Lexington Mayor Linda Gorton was forced to cut millions from this year's city budget due to shortcomings caused by the pandemic. But this week, council members learned of a nearly $500,000 stimulus from the federal government. And some of that money will restore some social services. LEX 18's Sophia Millar reports.
In her originally proposed budget for the upcoming fiscal year, Mayor Linda Gorton hoped to make up $40 million in lost revenue by tapping into city savings accounts and through sharp budget cuts.
It is not the kind of budget we want, but it is the kind of budget the times demand.
Gorton's budget eliminated $2.1 million in funding for the Extended Social Resources Grant Program, which helps fund shelters, food banks, and local nonprofits.
And so the idea of funding not being restored and then those services being decreased at a time when they probably needed to be increased is just scary.
The Lexington Council voted Tuesday to restore $6 million in funding to affordable housing and other social services during a virtual meeting. Arbor Youth Services Executive Director Lori Clemens says hearing that came as a huge relief.
The city's budget is a moral document. It reflects the priorities and values of the city. And so our budget should reflect support for the most marginalized.
Clemens says there are still questions as to how things will ultimately work, but this is at least a starting point. In Lexington, Sophia Millar, LEX 18 News.